Good morning, happy Monday, welcome to the vlog. I'm so excited that you're here. It's a little bit later in the morning than I normally would start the vlog, but I was just doing so much social media side of things this morning that I couldn't necessarily film. So I was doing social media content planning for my social media management client, and then I was also doing my own like personal brand deal, like reading contract and signing. So I couldn't really talk in depth about those things, so I didn't want to just like come on and be really like wishy-washy about it. So if you guys are interested in hearing that sort of side of things, definitely let me know. I would love to talk about it, but I just don't know if it's for you guys. But getting on with the rest of the day, me and Renee, my best friend, she got mad at me for calling her my friend. She's my best friend. She's been my best friend for like 20 years, so she's earned the best friend title. So there you go, Renee. We're gonna go to Kmart and then also Aldi. She's like messaged me being like, I'm gonna do errands, do you wanna come? Always, every single time, I will be there. Do we think I filmed when I got home from shopping? Absolutely not. I was like, I came home and then I filmed a TikTok really quick and then I pretty much had to leave for Pilates. So I'm home for Pilates now. We were out shopping for so much longer than I thought we were going to be. I might give you guys a haul tomorrow purely because I think I'm just going to wrap up filming for today just so I can chill. But I do want to show you. I found Dubai chocolate. I paid $25 for it. Winston just fully coughing his guts up. Are you okay, bud? He's fine. He's fine. I saw people trying the lint one, but why is it that thin? I need a thick big boy. It's Dubai chocolate time. We're watching The Parent Trap, which is possibly the best movie ever made. Keen. But Jared apparently hasn't even seen any videos of what this even looks like. So I feel like he's gonna hate it a little bit. She is thick. Can you give it a smell? So it's like filled with stuff.
Okay.
Should we do the crack open? Oh, ooh, that looks good. That's what we're working with. It looks pretty good.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's pretty good. You don't like it?
That's fine. I can just, yeah. I don't think the pistachio is the most flavorful thing to be putting in there.
Really? It's actually not for you. No, it's not for you. You'll hate it. It's spicy. Hi, Finn. You good boy, not asking for anything. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. I'm sitting here waiting for my doctor's appointment because obviously I arrived 20 minutes early because what if I'm late and they kill me on site? A bit of an exciting day today. It's like literally not exciting for anyone but me, but we're going to Gilmore Girls trivia tonight. Wow, could not be more keen. It's at TGI Fridays, I think, which low-key their food kind of sucks, but they have a Gilmore Girls event, so I am there. I've got Pilates at midday, so we're just gonna have to work around those sort of things. I need to remember to go home and give you guys a haul because I got some really cute stuff yesterday. What an eventful little day. So I went to Pilates. I feel like the last time we talked, I was sitting in the doctor's car park. That was ages ago. We didn't realize, but today our app got approved to go onto the App Store. So basically it's a gift tracker app that I asked my partner to actually make me because he's a software developer. So he kind of just whips up apps when I request. So it's been like a few months in the making, and I didn't think that the Apple, what's it called? Like the review process would go through today. I thought it would be like tomorrow or the next day, but it just happened like this morning. So I have been like planning a video to like announce it to you guys to let you know that it's out because so many people were asking when it was going to be done. So it's out and it's up. Basically, it helps you like budget for all of the events that you have in your life. So Christmas, birthdays, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day. You can set budgets in the app and then put your presents in that you buy so you can actually remember what you've bought and actually stick to the budget for those events. Because I know me, I'm such a chronic over gifter. I end up with like 35 presents in the like cupboard that I find in February, and I'm like, I didn't even give those for Christmas, and I've spent like $300 more than I needed to. So I wanted something that I could just track everything, and I absolutely love how it's turned out. But I'm going to quickly show you guys what I got yesterday shopping, because I keep telling you I'm going to. So let's quickly do that. So we went to Kmart, TK Maxx. I think that's the only places. These are like one of my favorite things that I got, these slippers. I've been wearing my Eeyore ones, but they've got like a little tuft of hair for like Eeyore's hair. Winston thinks it's a chew toy. So these I'm hoping are a little bit nicer, but they're so pretty. I went with my friend Renee, and she got like the opposite coloring. So hers is like blue here and then white here. So we've got little matching slippies. These pants from Kmart, they're like long and super, super thick. It's like not knit, but like it's like sweater material almost. I got these for the plane going to Europe, because obviously it's going to be a long ass plane ride and I want something comfortable, and these are just so good. I got them in black as well, but I wore them as soon as I got home yesterday, so they're in the wash. But imagine these in black, you're basically seeing it. Also from TK Maxx, I just got a couple of scrunchies because these were just so cute. And then also in TK Maxx, I got this jumper, like little sweater. This is again for Europe. I just need some like warmer bits, so I got this one. Just thought the pattern was kind of fun. I love the checkered, so I just thought it was different. I haven't really seen anything like that, so that'll be good for Europe. I also got a couple of phone cases. I got a Winnie the Pooh one, but I had to put it on desperately, so like I could not wait another second, so I took a little clip. I'll show you guys here. But then I also got this one. These were from TK Maxx. This little, what's this called? Strawberry shortcake with a little wrist strap. How cute. Also from Kmart, I got this little like craft organizer box, because you might have seen when I was doing my junk journaling in last week's vlog, I think. Everything's just kind of in a box, kind of floating around. So I just got this to organize everything out. I've just like put everything and like just organize it a bit better, so everything's not just floating around. So it's like I've got all the stickers in here, bits of paper in here. I think it's just going to be a lot easier when I go back to try and do like a specific page. I'm going to actually be able to find what I'm looking for. The next thing I got was this. It is a, what is this even called? Multicolored LED corner light. I've actually been looking at these for a while. They're like a little stand to just, I literally want it for just here. Just for like a little something different in the videos if I want to change up the coloring. There's comes with a little remote and you can just change the coloring on it. TK Maxx again, I got this jumper, which is just like the softest material. It's like a knitted hooded jumper. Again, I think this is going to be a plain outfit. I was just thinking comfort while also warm, but also just for like lounging at home, this is going to be nice. Possibly my favorite thing I got all day is these pajamas. They're so like random, but I literally like gasped when I saw them because I was so excited about them. Look at these pajamas. There's also pants here as well. They're like long pants, but they are so soft. What's the brand of them actually? Chelsea Piers, but they're little prawns in the shape of a heart. I love it. I love that. I think is everything I got yesterday. I might have got some other things. I feel like I got more than, oh, I got Winston a little toy. I'll insert a clip here of Winston and his little toy. It's actually a cat toy, but he's about the size of a cat and he likes it just as much. But I'm about to film this video for the app. So I think I'm actually gonna set this up. Let me get a pen. I think I'm gonna set this up in the corner so we can use it in the video, because why not? Okay, this is what we're working with. Don't know what's just fallen out, but anyway. Could I read the instructions? Perhaps. Am I going to? Negative. Hello. I'm gonna need to enlist Jared on this, I think, but I'll show you when it's set up. False alarm, I did it myself. I read the instructions and it was actually really easy. So there's nothing I can't do. I'm a scholar. Wow, can't believe it. I got it all set up. Look at that. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't put batteries in the remote, so we're stuck with the blue for the minute, but I don't have time. We've just taken the dogs for a walk And now it's time to go to Gilmore Girls trivia. So I'm going to be honest, I'm not expecting to win because my memory is not the best, but I am excited either way. Happy Wednesday, everyone. What a busy day I've got today. I've just posted my sponsored story slides with Shopback for their birthday, so that was really fun. That was, you might have seen in last week's vlog, I was talking about a sponsorship that I was just really excited about because it aligned so well. It was with Shopback. I love Shopback like so genuinely. I use it constantly, like all the time. I don't make a purchase without checking Shopback first. So it was just such a no-brainer for that partnership, and it's their birthday. They've got so many good deals right now. So such an easy win on that. Trivia last night. Wow, the questions were hard. They were really hard. There was 40 questions. We got 9 questions right. They were like things that were said in like one line of the show, one episode. They were really hard. But anyway, it was fun regardless. Honestly, it was kind of a weird night. I won't go too much into it just because I don't know. You know when like the vibes are weird? Me and Jared were essentially crying, laughing the entire night. Like we had the best time, but it was just like the vibes were so weird. But like kind of in the best way. We had a great time. I have a call with the company in about 20 minutes. So I'm just sort of waiting on that before I dig into anything else. But then I've got a mystery shop with field agents. So I'll take you guys along with that. We're going to Woolies to go and buy like a new, I think, Bird's Eye product to try out. It's literally just a taste test and try. So I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to have a look at the new Sping upsized cashback deals. They do new cashback deals like every single week. Sping is the app that you can get paid for your receipts. So they also do like cashback offers on different products every single week. So I try and show you guys what those products are every single week over on TikTok and Instagram. So I'll probably film that while I'm there as well. I also need to pick up my Woolies freebie, which I think this month is rice. I'll show you guys if I get it. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing then. It's just a busy day. And then I've got trivia. I've got Pilates at 4:30 and then we're going to trivia at 6:30. So we're just sort of go today, but I'm excited. It's going to be a really good day. I know we did trivia last night, but we normally do trivia every Wednesday. I say every Wednesday, we haven't gone in ages. But me, Jared and Renee always go and do trivia. And we haven't done it in ages. So we thought, let's just go and do it. So we'll do that. We usually have a bit better luck there than TGI Fridays. TGI Fridays, the questions are just so specific and so hard. But the weekly one that we do is like a little bit more like general knowledge and things. Don't get me wrong, I am not helpful at all. Jared answers probably 85% of the questions. Me and Renee are just there for vibes and chicken wings. So yeah, that'll be fun. I'll bring you guys along. But yeah, let's just get on with the day. Successful shop. I just did the mystery shop and I got all of that for free. I'll explain how I did it in a TikTok. I'll post that today. I'll briefly explain it for you guys on the vlog as well, just in case you happen to not watch the TikTok, but I'm sure if you're here, I'm sure you're on the TikTok or the Instagram. But yeah, very successful. There was some really good markdowns in Woolies. So definitely make sure you go and check those out. I wish I knew the day that they like really went on sale. I should do some like investigating on that because I'm sure there is like a bit of an algorithm you can follow. So I'm gonna go home and film this little haul of freebies because I actually did really well on that. What an easy, wow, look at this beautiful light shining through. Wow. Such an easy mystery shop. I had to buy a thing of broccoli. I'll show you. I just tried it. If you like broccoli, this is probably some of the best broccoli I've ever eaten in my entire life. I am not being dramatic. I know I'm a dramatic person, but it's garlic and herb broccoli and you put it in the air fryer and it like is so crispy, but the garlic herb is genuinely delicious. I was shocked when I tried it. Delicious. And I got paid to eat it. What a win. So I got that. I got paid $10 to taste test that. And then with it, they gave me $12 in case I wanted to buy anything to go with it. I just used stuff that I already had in the freezer, but that meant I had $12 to spend on whatever I wanted. With that $12, I got these little bacon and cheese protein bites, just because I was looking at them and they seem like they might be okay. I don't know. I feel like normal price, I think they're normally like close to $7, but I think I got them for like $2.20 or something. So that I can deal with for that much. I don't think I'd pay $7 for a bag that small, but I thought I would try them out. And then what, oh, I'm dropping stuff. Also got this. Oh no, it came open and I definitely haven't had it, half of it. Mars bar, free, included in that $12 budget. What else did I get? Oh, here. Quick sale pears, $1.77, how good's that? And then my everyday extra perk this month was this bag of rice. So all of that I got for free. Plus I got paid $10 to try the broccoli. I got this in the mail, which was just literally the sweetest package from, let me just set you down. I got this package from a brand called, I think it's Basics. Let me just, Winston, they're not for you. Sorry, honeybee. Yeah, so they're called Basics, BAISIX. And they sent me this beautiful note. Oh, okay. Winston just hit his little noggin. So she emailed me, she sent me a message on Instagram actually. I honestly completely forgot, but I just got this in the mail. I will read you the note because it's actually just so sweet. Amy, I hope both of you love your new tees. A little backstory, she sent me a t-shirt and then also Jared a t-shirt. It was just so lovely to think of Jared as well. It's got the perks are that Basics is for everybody so you can share. Saves money and saves wastage. That was my purpose for this brand. Clothes that you can share and rewear, reducing the cost to you and the environment per wear. If you want to share a discount code with anyone, I created the code AMYC, all capitals, AMYC, for a discount. P.S. It was your side hustles that funded my business. Thank you guys so much for sending this over. And I'll put them linked in the description as well. So I got this pink one. They're just like plain basic tees, which is like literally one of my favorite things. And then they also sent over a white one for Jared. But they're like unisex, so I'm probably going to end up with both of them on my side of the cupboard. Sorry, Jared. But I need to go fix his hair. Let's go get ready for trivia. New shapes, flavors you have to pick. We've got me, a star Mexican flavor. Come on, delicious. Renee's pepperoni.
I want to be fun.
Renee's upset that I'm going public with the choices, but it's too late. And we've got Jared's, a flower. So this is a hole in the middle. We've got to get the full vision. He also, it's important to note, he thinks it's big enough that your finger can go through the hole of the, so it's quite a large biscuit. And that one is going to be honey soy chicken. So I'm going to need your answers in the comments. It's highly important information. We've given Winston his lunch in a little like enrichment toy and I don't know how he feels about it. He's keen, he knows there's food around. Good boy! You did such a great job.
Jared, the cameraman here, everyone. Just give me a second.
Good morning. I feel like I haven't spoken to you guys in so long. I've been just so busy. It's Friday today, so I don't think I filmed anything yesterday. Maybe there was a couple of little clips, but I was doing like a content shoot for my social media client, so I obviously couldn't film while I was there. And I was doing that for ages, and I was just like reviewing all the content when I got home, and like, I don't know, I just ran out of time yesterday. And then this morning we went on our morning run And then as I was on the run, I got taken off the wait list for my Pilates class at like 9:15. So I quickly went and did that. And now we're here. We've arrived. So today's going to be pretty busy, I think. I need to clean up my office, number one. I need to do some market research, number two. I need to apply to a bunch of calls. Like, there's so much I need to do today. And then tonight I'm hanging out with some new friends this afternoon. So that'll be really good. I don't think I'll film while I'm there just because I'm so awkward and these are new people to me. So I'm not going to like just whip out my camera and be like, hey. So yeah, that's what's happening tonight. But let's go home and figure out what we're going to do with our day because there's so much I need to cram in. We'll see what I get done. Good morning. Happy Saturday. We're just off to brunch with Renee. We're gonna walk the dogs there. It's like close enough to walk. I think it's like a 25-minute walk. I woke up and really just wanted some eggs Benny, so I was like, we're gonna have to rally the troops and go and get that sorted. Yeah, last night was really fun. Hang out with some new friends. We had a little craft night. We did like air dry clay. I made like a little trinket bowl and then it's like a little flower holder. I can't even explain it. I'll like insert the Pinterest inspo that I found. You guys to send me anonymous questions because I know that sometimes asking questions about like needing money, wanting to make more money on the side can be not embarrassing, but like you just don't want people seeing you commenting those things, and I totally get it. So I thought I'd set up a little anonymous question box and I would just answer some questions on here. I ended up getting a lot more questions than I was anticipating, so I don't think I'll get through all of them, but if you do have a question, I'll leave the anonymous box in the description. And so if you have any questions that you don't want to comment on the video, go and leave them there and then keep your eye out. I'll do these every so often. I'll just go through that inbox and get my questions from in there. But anyway, I've screenshotted them all. Let's just get started. So the first one I've got is, what tips do you have to qualify for more surveys? So the main things are just fill out your member profile on absolutely everything. I know there's a million questions on there, but it's important to have that actually match what questions you're going to answer in the surveys, if that makes sense. If they're going to screen you out and you already have that in your profile, they just won't serve you that survey, most of the time. So it's going to save you so much time getting screened out of surveys that you were never going to get qualified for. So fill those out because it's going to save you time in the long run, even though it's really annoying to set up at the start. And then the next thing is just get on as many different survey sites as you possibly can. The more sites you're on, the more chances you have to get surveys you're actually qualified for. And you might find that different survey platforms you work better with. So certain sites, I find my demographic is more aimed towards them. Like, which one is it? Surveys doesn't work as well for me, but I know for my parents and for other like older people, it works really, really well just because they're the kind of surveys that they serve. So definitely just find the platform that works for you. Just because one doesn't work for you doesn't mean they're all going to be the same. Okay, next one is, when you withdraw from survey apps, do you personally have a preferred dollar amount goal to cash out, or do you like to cash out as soon as you hit the dollar amount it allows you to? It kind of depends on the app. So for Pure Profile, I like to cash out as soon as I can, purely because it takes a month to do it. Things like Sping, the first withdrawal from the month is free and the rest you have to pay like a small fee, like a transaction fee. So I like to cash out just once a month if I can. If I've got a bit racked up in there, I like just can't help myself and I'll take it out. But generally, once I can cash out, I do. Eureka surveys, I try and cash out as soon as I can on there, because every single time you cash out, they give you, I think it's $1.20 survey. It's like 2 questions long and they're just asking how the cash out process is. So you get that every single time you cash out. So the more often you cash out, the more times you're going to get that $1.20 survey. Next one is, do you feel nervous at all about the ATO saying they're going to scrutinize side hustles more this year? No, not at all, because everything I do gets run through an accounting service. So I use Henry, HNRY. They do all of my tax for me. So I pay tax on everything. So I'm not nervous about that at all, because I already am paying tax on my side hustles. I kind of like this one. Since you started working from home, how did you stay motivated? The thing that motivates me the most is staying at home. Like, I don't want to have to go back to a job where I have to go and be at a certain place at a certain time. I don't want to go back to that. So that's what motivates me, because if I don't keep doing this, I'm going to have to go back to a job. The fact that I can go out and I can go shopping when I want to, I can go to Pilates when I want to, I can go out for brunch when I want to, that's what keeps me motivated, because if I don't do it, I have to go back to work and I can't do those things. So that's seriously what keeps me motivated, because I love my life right now and I don't want it to change. Next one is, I'm not able to qualify for any user testing. What's the trick for it? There's honestly no trick. I think in my last weekly vlog, I showed you guys how often I really do get disqualified. It's all the time. So the trick really is just sit on there and apply to them all, clear them all out, do that every day, and you'll generally get 2 or 3 a day. Like, again, it all just comes down to which clients are paying to be on these platforms. If clients are looking for you, then you're gonna get heaps. If they're not looking for you, then you won't. Like, there's no trick. It's just, if you're what matches the demographic that they're looking for, you'll get them. And if you don't, you don't. So sometimes I get really, really lucky and sometimes I get nothing. So there's no real trick. You just have to be on there as much as possible. Someone said, I have health issues and I can't do mystery shopping. What are the best paying survey sites that I could do? So in my free guide, I have that always linked down in the description in my Stan store. You just pop your email in and it goes straight to you. It's my free guide that has every single side hustle site that I use. So that has every single survey site that I use. But my favorite ones on there are probably Pure Profile, because they pay really, really high, one of the best paying survey sites, and it's also the most consistent. There's always so many surveys on there. So that one. Octopus Group is another really good one. The surveys pay really high, but there's not as many on there. So I like Pure Profile a little bit more just because there's so many on there. Surveys with a Z at the end is a really good one. I don't get many on there, but for the older demographic, I know a lot of people get them on there and they pay really well when I do get them on there. Those are probably my top 3 right now, at least. I feel like they change depending on which one I spend more time on. Just see which site works best for you, because I know some people love some sites and some people absolutely hate them. So it really depends on you and what sites are going to work for you. So go and just have a look at that list. Next question is, do you ever get sick of completing surveys? How do you overcome that? I struggle to do more than a few in a row. Yes, absolutely. I get sick of completing surveys. I don't sit there and complete like a million in a row. That's why I do market research. That's why I do mystery shopping. That's why I check freelancing sites. That's why I've gone onto social media. Like, there's so many different income streams that I have now. It's not just doing surveys. So absolutely, I get sick of completing surveys, and just take a break. Do things while you're doing them. If I'm doing a bunch of surveys, I'll just sit and watch TV while I'm doing it, because I can kind of half do the survey, half do the TV. So that's generally what I'll do, just distract myself at the same time. And also I find these sites, that's one I should have mentioned, Prolific. Talking about the best survey sites, Prolific should be on that list. Prolific, I find, is really, really interesting surveys. They talk more about like university studies, and I find those surveys the easiest to sit through, because I find them the most like thought-provoking and actually interesting, instead of just like, what kind of groceries do you buy? What kind of media do you consume? Like, they're actually really interesting surveys. So if you get sick of surveys really easily, go and jump over to Prolific. Their surveys are really, really good and really interesting. I find the mystery shop ones are only good for bottle shop receipts. Is this common for more metro areas? It depends on how many sites you're on. I feel like the one you might be talking about is SmartSpotter. There are a lot of bottle shop receipt ones on there. There could just be a lot of bottle shops around you. So SmartSpotter, you can get paid for bottle shop receipts from pretty much every single bottle shop. So if you have a lot of bottle shops around, a lot of those jobs are going to pop up for you. But get on as many different sites as you can, because that's going to obviously give you more reach. Again, I have all of the ones I use in my free guide as well. There's a lot in more regional areas that I feel like people don't realize. So even if you don't think there's going to be any in your area, go and have a look at these. I use, I think, 5 different mystery shopping sites. I'm trying to get some more on the list for you guys. I'm just testing them out. But yeah, just get on as many as you can. I feel like you might just be on SmartSpotter, so try and expand that reach a little bit more. Next one is, I loved the series where you sent off Valentine's Day cards. How much did it cost to send? I loved doing that series as well. That was such a fun one. It cost me, I think it was, I sent out 100, so it cost me $150. The stamps were $1.50 each, and I guess plus cards, but I honestly don't know how much I spent on cards. I think I probably spent less than like $200 total, including the cards themselves. Less than $200, and I got a pretty good amount back, so I'm pretty happy with how that little series went. I have been thinking about doing it again, but the handwriting of those cards was actually really brutal, so I don't know if I'll do that anytime soon. But let me know, do you guys want to see that again? I guess I could do it for Christmas maybe, that could be fun. Yeah, that was brutal on my hand. The next one is, do you actually make most of your income from mystery shopping and such, or is it just from social media? Now, I always try and be as transparent as I possibly can. I obviously make money from affiliates and also brand deals lately. They've been coming in, which I am so grateful for. I can't believe that that's even a reality for me. And it's such a hard question to answer because obviously, yes, I do mystery shopping, I do surveys and things when I can. But also for me to continue to make these videos and to continue to bring value to these channels and like bring you guys new sites, I have to test out the dodgiest websites you can ever believe that I just waste hours and hours of my time, and you guys will never know about because I'm obviously not going to promote those websites. So I would make a lot more from the actual side hustles themselves if I could only spend my time doing the good ones, if that makes sense. I spend so much time trying to find new sites and just wasting like just so much time. I've done mystery shops where I haven't been reimbursed. I've done so much different stuff that I've never talked about because I don't want to send you guys off to do like get scammed and do the same thing. I make a lot of my income from social media, but it's like that's almost replaced some of the side hustle time, if that makes sense. I don't have as much time to go and do freelancing like I did. I don't have the time to do a lot of other things because I'm busy making these videos, searching for more sites and, you know, answering you guys in the DMs. I get hundreds of messages a week needing help setting up different side hustles. So social media has taken up a lot of my time and therefore it's replaced a bit of my income, definitely. Okay, ways to maximize flybys and other point systems. So I'm personally a Woolies girl, so I use everyday rewards, and for that I use everyday extra because I get double points. So that's one way I do it. And then also with flybys as well, attach anything you can. If there's an account you have and it has an option to link your flybys or link your everyday rewards, do it, because it's like passive points that you don't even think about. Like my electricity and also my internet bill get me everyday rewards points. So link as much as you possibly can. Always make sure you're in the app boosting offers before you go and shop. I want to go more into this year. I want to start looking at the credit card side of like point hacking. So let me know if you guys would be interested to hear about that, because I'm looking at a few different credit cards to sign up to, because I want to start, I don't know if it's called like credit card farming, credit card maxing or something like that, where you sign up, get the welcome offer, get the points, and then you sort of do it with the next one. I haven't fully looked into the pros and cons of doing that, but that's something that I want to work on more because I'm such like a points girl and I want to be able to go and fly business free. That's my goal for next year. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to answer tonight. But let me know if you guys have any more questions. Either leave them in the comments, or again, I'll pop that anonymous like question box down there. I don't know when the next one I'll do is going to be. I feel like that wasn't a sentence, but you get the gist. But for now, for the rest of the night, I think I'm going to just sign up to some, I feel like I won't be able to help myself. I'm going to check user testing. I'm kind of hoping I don't get picked for a job right now because I don't feel like doing it right now, but I will. But I mainly just want to sign up to the calls, just see if I can get any booked in, and then also I'm going to do some askable like sign-ups as well, clear those out. Look how, okay, don't look at the mess on the ground, ignore that, but look how many there are to go through. Oh my lord. Okay, I'll tell you how many I get approved for, if any. We've been approved to one. I think this might have been like the third one I tried to do. So let's quickly do this. Finished that one. It took me 11 minutes and 20 seconds for like $15-ish, whatever the exchange rate is today. And that's it. A couple minutes later, I've cleared them all out. So after all that, I did one test. So that's what I mean. Like, I don't get, let me switch this around. I don't get a million tests on there. Like, I literally just scroll through them all. I quickly clear them out. It took me no more than 5 minutes to just clear all of those out, even though it looks like there's heaps there. It's really, really quick to just go through them. So I got one $15 for probably 20 minutes total, including searching as well. So now I'm going to go through all of these on Askable, and then also the ones over on user interviews as well. But as I say, a lot of the time with these Askable ones, if I know I'm not going to get considered for these, I will just clear them out because I know it's a waste of my time to like study options at Australian universities. I'm not going to uni, so I'm just going to hide it. Disability support workers, I know that's not me. I'm not buying my first home soon. I've never had a loan. I'm not a delivery driver. You know, there's so many easy, quick ones that you can just get rid of. It makes like searching a lot quicker. So let's see how long it actually takes me each day to apply to these. So it is 9:23. I'm going to see how long it takes me to clear all these out and apply to as many as I can. All done. And it is 9:30. It's just turned 9:35. So I don't even remember what it was, but it took me like 10 minutes. Yeah, I just listened back. It took me like 12 minutes to apply to a few and hide the rest. It barely takes any time at all. And if I get some of these, that could be 60 bucks, it could be 120, it could be $200 that I get just from taking 10 minutes to do this, not paid, for the possibility of getting these extra paid jobs in the future. So it's well worth your time. I know it feels like you're applying and you're applying and you're applying, but once you start getting a few through, it's going to be worth it. But I think this is going to be me for tonight. I might close out the weekly vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been really enjoying these, like just documenting my week. It's so nice to look back on at the end of the week too and just like see what I did. I feel like I didn't film as much side hustle stuff this week just because I was so busy. So I will definitely try and be better at that next week, because next week is looking a lot more chill for me. So stay tuned for that. We'll get some more relaxing and like just time to actually sit down, do surveys. We might really focus on surveys next week. I've been neglecting them a little bit. So let's say that next week is going to be a surveys week. So I hope you guys come along and watch that next week. Please make sure and give this video a thumbs up. It really does help me out a lot. Obviously, I've just started back on YouTube, so I really do appreciate it. Also, let me know, do you guys want to see more sit down videos just talking about a specific topic that aren't so integrated in the vlogs? If you have any specific videos that you want to see that really like deep dive into a specific side hustle or a specific question that you have that needs like a longer form explanation, let me know in the comments, because I've been thinking about putting one of those up on like a Wednesday or something like that. So let me know if you have any questions, leave them below and I will find the little video ideas down there.